yeah, thank you for coming here. And I'll start again. Okay, this is a live broadcast, and I'm going to do Q's and A's at this present time because I want to kind of reach out to everybody here. Okay, all over the world, basically. Any questions you want to ask, if it's about the royal family, any celebrities, anything, the afterlife, channeling, if you would like a super chat reading, very quick super chat reading, please ask your questions. I've also got this amazing promotional offer, excuse me, that I wanted to just for the next, it exists for the next 2 days, okay? Excuse me. So it's very, very limited, and it's for a one-to-one reading, which is like Skype, but the way I'm going to do this is with Google Hangouts because it's easier, okay? So if you've got a Google account and you would like a one-to-one reading with me, a psychic intuitive reading, you know, please give me an email. I will put the email in the description box. It's a very limited 2-day offer. It's going to end tomorrow, okay? It will end tomorrow around 10 o'clock UK time, which would be in the US. I think that's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, about 3 o'clock. No, not 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. No. If you're in the US tomorrow, I am 5 hours in front of you. Okay, so it's going to end at 10 o'clock tomorrow, but that will be, you know, throughout late tonight and tomorrow. So if you want to take advantage of that limited offer, which is a promotional offer for a live one-to-one reading, I am offering that. Normally I charge about £100, which is for 1 hour. This promotional offer, which is a one-to-one, and that price will increase. Okay, so this is going to be $35 US for 30 minutes, which is, I think that's around £25 for 30 minutes, which is an amazing offer. Okay, and that is a one-to-one, so you get to meet me, to talk to me in person, and you know, Hangouts, Google Hangouts. So if you've got Google account and you want to do Google Hangouts with me for 30 minutes, I'm talking about £25 British sterling, or $35 US, around that price. So it's $35 US for 2 days only. Okay, ending tomorrow at around 10 o'clock British time. And then I will be going traveling, so I may increase that once but I will. It's a 2-day offer. I'm not going to do one-to-one readings where you get to meet me and it's kind of pretty much their intuitive psychic reading. That would be for you know, very special kind of event. So it's a promo event for $30 US. My email address is at the bottom of all of my readings if you don't catch it here, and that is sixsensetarot@gmail.com. Okay, so make the most of that 2-day offer. That's an amazing offer of a one-to-one reading. Okay, so let me put on my glasses. And I can see, thank you for coming here. I can see that this is live interactive. Okay. So, hello, everyone. Thank you. Susan, hello from Washington. Hello, how are you? And Gemstar, thank you for that comment. She's just said, if you're wonderful, Yvonne. I especially like when you talk about those narcissists. Let them have it. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Actually, it's all intertwined with my readings, with my psychic channeling, intuitive, it does bring in these narcissists. Don't they operate all around our world, these narcissistic people, you know? I try to bring those in too, because I'm very much I'm trying to create this movement to try to educate people about narcissism and how to protect yourself against these people. And, you know, the vulnerable people in society tend to get these these people targeting them. How dare they? How dare they? Who do they think they are? How dare they? And how dare you come anywhere near me as well? You know, I will drop your mask within 2 seconds, okay, if you come near me as a narcissist. Believe me, you will be exposed. So there you go. That's my rant about narcissists, okay. Yeah, and I want to illuminate these people. I want them to show themselves. So, and a lot of people are not aware of, you know, these games, these tricks, these, these master kind of puppeteers, you know, and psychopaths that walk around very easily in our society. So we need to be aware of these people, okay. Very, 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 very strong. I'm very passionate about this. This is one of my passions. Okay, so let's have a look here at your questions. So if you do want a super chat reading, I'm here to do that for the next hour. And yeah, I'm an empath. You know, I'm very sensitive. You know, I'm intuitively sensitive. So I get targeted. You know, how dare they? How dare they target me because I'm sensitive, that I'm caring, compassionate. You know, that's not a weakness. Let me tell you, that's not a weakness. To be sensitive, to be compassionate, to be empathic to others is a huge, huge strength, okay? It's not a weakness. How dare they? How dare they? You know? What makes the world go round? It is nurturing people, nurturing mothers, nurturing people, bring out the best in others and make it a great place to be. Why would you target somebody like that? Yeah, they trick your mind because they don't want you to leave. The only way they know how to love is to play some kind of convoluted, crazy kind of labyrinth game in your mind. Absolutely. And they think they're going to confuse you, bamboozle you, make you feel insecure, jealous, and all this. You know, yeah, mind control. I am going to mind control you by cheating on you, by by making you feel insecure when I look at that gorgeous woman over there. I mean, come on, guys. I'm not saying it's just women or men here, but let's look at it this way. And I do feel that a lot of women do this, okay. If you're stood there staring into the eyes without no boundaries, staring into a gorgeous guy with the muscles popping out, and you know, and he's looking back at you and you're looking back at him, and you know, you're staring them out and you're smiling and all of this, and you've got your partner stood next to you, wouldn't they actually feel pretty bad about what you're doing and why you're doing this? You know, I wouldn't dream about doing that. I would not dream of doing that to somebody I care about, that I'm dating, that I love. I would not dream about doing that. I have respect and integrity for the person that I choose to date and love. I would not stand there staring at some, you know, muscle meat man just to kind of make my partner feel as if they are insecure, that they, you know, that I could go with that person and leave you at any second here. So you get in line. You bloody well get in line here and do what I say. I wouldn't dream of doing that to anybody. How dare they? You know, and I'm gonna get angry here, but you know, if anybody's doing that to you, I'd grab your bag and I'd walk out. I'd walk out. You're welcome to that person. You know, I don't need this humiliation. I don't need you doing this to me. And that what would you get for saying that to a narcissist? You'd get slapped across the face and say, how stupid are you? It's all in your head. It's you. You're crazy. You're nuts. You know, it's all your mind here, you know, and it goes from you saying that's not acceptable to me, to them actually starting this like campaign of control. I don't want to go too much into narcissism, but they try every trick in the book. They really do. Okay, so yeah, I didn't mean to get upset there. I think it's just passion coming out of protection. Okay. Yeah, so hello everybody. We are talking about narcissism because I actually bring this into my readings. I think it's very much comes in all directions of our lives, okay? Not just narcissism. When I talk about the royal family, when I'm talking about, you know, Princess Diana, how she got treated by these people, I'm talking about Prince Philip, who is the instigator, and I'm using my psychic abilities here, who was the instigator of treating people in that royal family with an iron kind of rod, and if you don't get in line, you will be disposed of, kind of thing. Using that power of position to control. And I guess that's why I guess Anne Boleyn, the royal family, very controlling. If you watch that film, you know, Henry VIII, he fell in love, didn't he, with a narcissistic woman as well, very controlling. And yeah, they do flip the script. That I love the way you said that, Susan. Okay, they do flip the script. And this is very apparent. They do things that are not kind of healthy. They do it to control, and they feel it's powerful. They feel this is powerful. I mean, look at Donald Trump at the moment. I don't want to go on about Donald Trump, but he's on our TVs recently about meeting all these powerful people, you know, and he's putting it under the guise of, you know, trying to create relations. But all he's doing here is that I'm this big, powerful man, and I can go, and I'm not frightened of these people, you know, and I will face them head on because, you know why? I'm a narcissist, and I will face these people head on, these other narcissists, and challenge them, because you know what, it's a huge challenge to bring down the you know, another powerful person, and that's the narcissist. Donald Trump, what do you think? Do you think he's a narcissist? And I say there, hide that. I'm not going to hide any comment here. It said to me there, you can hide this comment. Why hide that comment? Susan the Vulcan said Trump is an arrogant, pompous jerk, narcissistic arsehole. Why should I hide that? So you know, and that's another thing. I've been watching this going on TV about Donald Trump. I will actually look at doing a psychic intuitive reading about Donald Trump and why he's swanning around meeting more and more. In fact, he's thinking about who is the next powerful person that I can actually shake hands with, show that I'm not scared of this person. And that, you know, this is this powerful force here. How dare you? How dare you go against me? I actually feel that Donald Trump is quite a dangerous man to be in power because he's having to prove. Before Donald Trump, it was very much doing it coldly, you know, doing it at a distance. But he's straight there towards them, in front of them. And, you know, and he's there, you know, I'm not scared of you. I am going to face you. You know, I am a massive power here, and I'm going to show you how bloody powerful I am. I mean, that's going to rattle anybody's cage, isn't it? Isn't that going to rattle anybody's cage if they're kind of going again, if they're not kind of, say, like, let's say one power person is not, you know, is against another country, and Donald Trump goes and meets both of those people. Isn't that going to rattle people's cages? You know, it is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you go and meet Putin and then go and meet some kind of Syrian power, you know, prime minister or what have you? You know, why would you do that? I can't. I don't get it. I don't get. And that's not stopped this guy, is it, in North Korea? He's actually, and I don't want to get political here at all, but it's not stopped that guy in North Korea since he went on that visit. I can't even pronounce his name. So if you know his name, put it there in the live or in the description box at the bottom. Not the description, but in the comments. It's not stopped him, this North Korean guy. As soon as Donald Trump was back on the aeroplane, he was showing off with his weapons. He was actually building more kind of nuclear weapons. What is that saying? What is that saying? Is that saying that, you know, what you came here, Trump, and what a load of bullshit that was? You know, and here I am making weapons, and you've gone, I don't listen. It's like saying, I'm not listening to you. You know, you don't come here to my country and dictate. It's like that. I'm picking up on that. You know, how dare you with your big powerhouse people coming here in your big black cars, frightening us. Yeah, has he lost his mind? You know, has he lost his mind? It makes you wonder. Yeah, is it Kim Jong-un? That's his name. Somebody's just said there. Yeah, I don't get it. I find it a bit abrasive. You know, he's going to turn up, isn't he, in his big kind of jumbo jet with his posse of people, with his big black cars, in his black suits, power suits, and walking like some strong iron, you know, you don't mess with the US kind of thing. I don't know what your thoughts. Yeah, I feel it's a bit crazy. I feel that's a bit too much, actually. In fact, when I saw them in with Putin, actually Putin looked a little bit uncomfortable in front of the camera, like it's not kind of agreeable kind of thing. So guys, hello everybody. I came on live just to let you know, if you're interested in a one-to-one intuitive reading with me, and that's like FaceTime, okay. which is it's an offer for 2 days. 2 days. And today, if you want a reading today, I'll fit it in today. Tomorrow, and it's finishing sort of, it will be tomorrow afternoon. It finishes in the US. So tonight and tomorrow, up until about 5 o'clock in US time. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm promoting my one-to-one readings, which normally are £100, $100 US for 1 hour. Now, this offer is, I don't normally do for 30 minutes either. So a 30-minute reading, I don't do one-to-ones on 30 minutes at all. So it's very much a one-off for 30 minutes, which is around £25, okay, British pounds, and it's 35 US dollars, okay, for 30 minutes. That's an amazing offer for 2 days, okay. So if you want to meet me in person on a one-to-one basis and have your own intuitive psychic reading, please give me an email. My email is sixsensetarot@gmail.com, and it will be, you will need to have a Gmail account because I will do it Google Hangouts, okay. It will be done by Google Hangouts, and we'll meet on Google Hangouts, and I will do a video call, and so it's a 2-day offer only. So if you want to make the most of that, please book it in as quickly as possible, okay. I'll be doing these readings from now. So if after I've done this live show, I will look at the emails, and you can book it from, say, in an hour's time to this evening, late to this evening, until tomorrow afternoon, okay. So very, very limited offer for 2 days, okay. So do I do Skype? Yes, I do Skype too. We can actually do that on Skype. The reason I do Google Hangouts is because it's quicker. And if I've got a number of people who are wanting one-to-ones and they're on my list of Hangouts there, I can just press it and I can just do the reading. So if you're not with Hangouts, I do Skype, but I will leave the Skype readings for, those one-to-ones that are for an hour, for 1 hour readings, okay. So if you do want a Skype one-to-one hour readings, they are still $100, okay. But this offer of Google Hangouts, which I can just see on the list at the side, and I can just get along with the reading, is, this limited offer of 35 US dollars. There you go. And you get to meet me, you get to talk to me, and I'll cram as much as I can in that 30 minutes for you. I won't drag my heels or anything. I will be rushing away, trying to get your questions answered in that 30 minutes, and also have a little chat too. So, and kind of looking into the future for you. So there you go. If you are with Google Hangouts, just give me an email through Google, and we can set that up today and tomorrow, okay. 2-day. Okay, well, if you're frightened of Skype, Google Hangouts, if you've got Google Hangouts is simple. All you do is I request you, I invite you, and at the top of this little chat bit, there is a little video icon, and all you do is press that. So all you have to do is be with Google if you want a Google video chat, which is similar, the same as Skype. So you need to have Google to actually have one of those readings, okay. Yeah, it's Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts, you can do video calls, okay. Okay, so make sure that you do get your request in. Send me an email ASAP, because that's going to be very busy over the next 2 days, okay. and you get to meet me and you get to talk to me, and I will do your own very own reading. Okay, so that's the reason I came on live. But if you want, anybody want a super chat here, anybody want to ask any questions, please do. Okay, here live. I'm going to be here for the next, I get next 15 minutes, because this is very much a promotional kind of live video. Okay. Yeah, get Google, signing to Google, and if you sign into Google, send me an email, sixsensetarot@gmail.com. Send me an email. I will sort it out for you. It's not a problem. Okay. Okay. Okay, Susan the Vulcan. Yvonne, I'm going to finance a car. Do you see approval for me getting the car in the month of August? I think I said, didn't I say a yellow car or a red car? I see a very bright car here. Let me pull out some cards here for you. Do I see a car for you? And I'm going to use, what deck am I going to use here? I will use my Heart Oracle deck for this, Susan. Okay. You've not gone to the dealerships yet. Well, I feel if you're not working, how are you going to get finance? I find that, yeah, I find you may have a little bit difficulty there. So let's have a look. I'm not sure if you're working. I think you're planning. Okay. Why do I get you're working but you're not working? Okay, that's what I picked up. You have a co-signer. Okay, that's fine. Because I picked up you're working but you're not working. The other person is working. Okay, and you have a co-signer. That's great. Now you need to look at that job situation. Absolutely. Okay. Are you going to get this finance? Yeah, I feel they're going to snap your hand off because you've got a co-signer. Okay. I feel, yes, you will. Don't go too high with that loan, just to pre-warn you there. You don't want to get stuck with a loan you can't afford to pay. Don't go too high with that loan. That's the message I'm getting here, Susan. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, they're going to snap your hand off if your mother co-signs it. Okay. With that, I will pay if she can't pay, or I'm going to pay the car for her, kind of thing. Yeah, I think, yes. I actually get, yes, you will. They will snap your hand off. You're not going to get a loan. Okay, that's I don't know why that two words together. You're not going to get a loan alone. I think if you've got your mother there with you, they're gonna say yes. It's not going to be an issue. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go very careful with the loan. Yeah, I get that twice. That came out. Yes, they're going to snap your hand off. I get embrace here. They are going to say, yes, of course. Which car would you like? Just be careful. Don't go too high on the price. That is what I'm getting here. Well, that was quite quick. That was, and I'll just say an alternative card here. Do we have an alternative card for Susan getting this car if her mother is going to sign for her? I think yes. I think because you're doing this very sensibly, and you're very kind of responsible. You will go along with your mum. You'll have it all in front of you, what you need to do. And I think they're going to, because you look so responsible, that you're acting responsible, that your mother's acting responsible. Yes, I do have the finances to help pay for this. I have it here. I can show you what finances I have here, and I can pay for this. I think if you go with that mindset, they're going to just snap your hand off. And be careful of the bigger cars they show you. They'll show you those first, okay? You'll be walking towards the little smaller cars, and they will take you to these bigger cars. I would say no, thank you. We want to look at those cars, okay? Don't let them do that, because they will do that, okay? Yes, that's not a problem. I don't feel that's going to be a problem. The energies I'm getting is, God, they're going to snap your hand off. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, the only warning is make sure that you're acting very responsible and professional when you do go together. That you know, we've discussed this together. Me and my mom, we've talked about this. I know that my mom has decided she wants to take the responsibility of paying this for me until I get a job. We've discussed all of this, and she can actually afford to do this. Yeah. Don't let them take you to those bigger cars. I see those there. Big shiny cars. I'm talking $5,000 car, and it's like, oh, that is too much. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I did pick up you're working, but you're not working. So you need a car now. You need a car now. I do get that too. They may ask you, well, why don't you wait until you get your job, and then you can say, well, I need the car now, and my mum's kind of in agreement with me and all of it. Take your mum with you. Okay, take your mum with you to get a car. I think that's the way to go here. Okay, let's have a look. My sugar. Hello, Yvonne. Can you tell me why my husband left me and my daughter out in the cold? Was it another woman? I had no job or place to live. I think that's why, because you have nothing to offer. I'm not blaming you. It's not you. This is not about you. It's about this man, your husband, not being responsible, not wanting to be responsible. You know, there's nothing there for him. And do I pick up somebody else? I think he's run away to an easier life here. He's irresponsible. He doesn't like to take responsibility or accountability for the whole family. I feel if you look back here, my sugar, you was the one that was the worker. You was the one that kept the family together. You was the one that paid for most of the things. That's what I'm getting here. You was the one that made sure that the bills got paid. You was the one that did all the hard work in this relationship, in this marriage. And he just kind of just sat there and ate the potato chips and watched football kind of on the TV. So I do get that. And as soon as it became too much hard work for him, he kind of lost interest in the marriage. And it's so sad, because you get married for better or worse. That's your vows, for better or worse. Do some people take note of that? Do they take note? Okay, it's for better times, and it's also for the bad times. We have to work through this. But you're not on your own. A lot of guys do this, when it gets harder, and especially if the child is not theirs and they're expected to take responsibility for everyone here. I don't think so. I'm going, okay. So I do pick that up. And I'm sorry that's happened to you, because he's just left you with nothing. Picking up the pieces of this, of this failed financial situation, and also this failed marriage, and leaving all the responsibility to you. I'm really sorry, you're not on your own. There's lots of guys out there like this, and women. As soon as things get hard, they do a runner. There's nothing here for me. You're not offering me anything here. You're not kind of serving my needs here. So I'm going to go. So that's why he's left you out in the cold. Is there another woman? I'd say there is. I think there is. Without, this person's got no responsibilities, no kids, and and that's what he's looking for. He's running away from responsibility and accountability of what you had together. I'm really sorry about that, and I and if you do want your own personal reading, you can come to me and we can do an in-depth reading about that, okay? And that's what I'm picking up intuitively. Yeah. So Ria, hello Ria. Yvonne, can you tell me about my love life? I've never had a relationship. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Well, I don't feel you're desperate. I just feel it's you. It's who you are. Okay. I get that you're very, very shy. I get that you're very, and you've been brought up like this. I think you've been brought up like an empath. And empaths, I just feel you're very demure. You're very quiet, and you don't get noticed. Okay, that's why you don't get noticed. Can I say, Ria, that you need to look at your, if you want a relationship, firstly, look at your appearance and the way you dress. I'm not saying that I don't pick up that you dress anything, but I think the colours that you wear, the way that you do your hair, do you feel that you don't dress to get noticed? Because your personality also is quiet, is shy, and shy and sensitive. That's what I picked up, okay? And sensitive, that's like an empathic. I think you've been brought up like this. It's not doing you any favours in attracting a relationship. So Ria, honestly, look in the mirror and look at yourself. And the way that you, first of all, change the way that you look. Wear kind of more vibrant colours. Maybe look at your body and fitness, and get yourself in peak condition. Because I have to be honest here, anybody that's looking for a relationship, nobody's going to be interested if you're not interested in yourself, So I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. If you don't show interest in yourself, if you don't, nobody, who's going to be interested in you, okay? So look at yourself. What shows that I'm not interested in myself? Maybe I could put my hair up into some nice kind of, like I've made some effort, into a nice bun, and that takes 2 minutes to do, and have some kind of bits at the side, and maybe I get that you've got big eyes too, Ria. You, like me, I've got big eyes. You can accentuate those beautiful eyes with a little bit of dark makeup like I do. Put your hair up, maybe put a hair colour, a little bit more vibrant, not too vibrant, but look at yourself. And this is what I'm picking. I don't want to be rude, Ria, but this is what I do pick up with you. your dress sense, you're not vibrant looking. First of all, start with yourself. Look at wearing maybe red. I get reds, you know, and put your hair up and into like a messy bun, but have it all. Maybe have some highlights. Maybe you know, with your big eyes that I pick up on, which you've said yes, I do. And this is how good I am at picking up, by the way, psychically. Okay. And I'll put some dark makeup on, accentuate that, put red lipstick on, wear a red top, a red outfit, wear the lipstick that matches it. Okay, do some work like that first, and then go and get self-assertiveness classes. Okay. Because it's not your fault. I think you've been brought up like this, and you don't want to go against your family and your tradition and all of that. But go and get self-assertiveness classes. Now, self-assertiveness does not mean that you're like have a loud mouth and you're shouting out, "Here, look at me," kind of thing. I'm assertive. Okay, assertiveness is actually being who you are inside and letting that shine out. Okay, letting who you are, instead of hiding that, letting that shine, and not having any barriers to that, not allowing people to say that is wrong, that is stupid, what you're saying is wrong, what you're expressing is stupid. How, you know, don't ignore all that, just be who you are. And self-assertiveness is actually holding yourself and speaking directly to people, and you know, holding yourself in a very confident manner. And I feel if you take those self-assertiveness, even if you go online, okay, go on YouTube, and lots of self-assertiveness, you know, videos on YouTube, and look at those, and they will have at the bottom maybe somebody who does coaching on self-assertiveness. Join one of those groups, get yourself, start to look at, you know, people want relationships with people who are interesting. You're not going to get a relationship if you don't do work on yourself. That's what I get here. Okay, Ria, I hope that's not too offensive towards you. You've got beautiful eyes. Wear some dark makeup, and don't listen to these people who say that, you know, God, you're like, you know, you look like a slut or something. Don't listen to that. You can wear, look at me, I've got dark makeup on, accentuates my big eyes. I wear a little bit of red lipstick. My hair is highlighted, and that is like, it just makes you boom a little bit, you know, makes you pop out a little bit. Okay. Okay, so there you go. That's the advice for you. So hello everybody, and thank you for being here, and I hope this has been helpful for you. The main reason I came on here, okay, hello. I'm good, Caroline. Thank you for coming here. Hello, Boom Boom. For anybody, any advice here that's given through Spirit is for everybody here, okay, not just for the people I talk to, but everybody, okay. The reason I came on live is just to promote, for the next 2 days, I've got a promotion, a fantastic promotion. Normally I charge $100, you know, £100 for a one-to-one Skype reading, okay. But for the next 2 days, I'm offering, which I don't normally do one-to-ones for 30 minutes. I don't do one-to-ones for 30 minutes. They're usually for an hour, okay. You know, I don't want to waste my time and my FaceTime for just like 30 minutes. So if you, I'm offering this for 2 days. If you would like a one-to-one with me for 30 minutes, I am actually offering this for the next 2 days for $35 US. It's a one-off for the next 2 days. You get to meet me, you get to talk to me for FaceTime, and I give you a real-time kind of intuitive, psychic reading. So if you're interested in that, book it now, okay? Give me an email. You do also need to have Google, okay, Gmail, because I will be doing this on Google Hangouts to make it easier, faster for me, okay? Google Hangouts, video call. So you need to be with Google, and give me an email, which is sixsensetarot@gmail.com. And all you have to say, I'm interested in this 30-minute FaceTime reading, and I will invite you. You will make a payment, and we will make a time to do this, okay? And this is over the next 2 days. So after I've finished here live, get your bookings in. It's for today and tomorrow. So there you go. One off for 2 days. And then it's finished, and it's back to the 1 hour FaceTime readings. Okay. So make the most of that. And I'm going to call it a day now. So if you do want your own personal reading, give me an email, sixsensetarot@gmail.com. Okay. So thank you for being here, and thank you, everybody. I'm going to call it, I just came on live just to promote this offer that I have. So make the most of it while it's there. Okay. You get to meet me too, which is amazing. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, everybody. And you take care. Okay. And bye for now. Bye-bye.